Hello everyone, welcome to the 14th episode of Talk with EMAS by English Massive Kota Kediri with me, Udin. And in this episode, we are going to talk about media and entertainment. Actually, it's more about how media and social media influence people, especially Gen Z. And of course, I'm not alone in this podcast. I'm with Mala, one of our post-advent participants. And hello Mala, how are you today?
Hello, I'm very well, and how about you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks for asking. And to know more about Mala, you can listen to our podcast with Mala about success and also finance and saving in our playlist. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started to the podcast.
English Massive Podcast Talk with EMAS.
Hi Mala, very nice to see you again.
Hi, it's nice to see you too.
Okay, what's your current activity now?
My current activity is just studying and doing my assignment as a student.
Okay, that's great. I hope a good success for you. And as I said in the advance, we're going to talk about social media. By the way, do you use social media?
Yes, of course. I use social media. I use social media to get information about school, chatting, for entertainment, or to find out the latest news, or even just to see something that is going viral right now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, there are a lot of social we can use today, such as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Line, and many other social media that we can use for communications and also media entertainment. And also we have YouTube and TikTok that currently hit the people nowadays with its features and also the functions. And today we also find many other applications for video and content, and some people also use it to earn money.
Yeah.
As we know that we can get some money from YouTube, from the AdSense of course, and in TikTok there is currently e-commerce that maybe people use it to sell their products.
And also advertisement.
Yeah, that's right. And okay, that's the current social media that's very well developed right now. And social media now and then must be very different, especially about its features and also its functions. By the way, what was your first social media did you use?
My first social media was BBM. Yeah, that old application.
Okay.
And I think everyone knows that application.
Yeah. And do you still use it now?
No, I don't use it anymore. It's been a long time since I used it, like 5 until 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was 5 and 7 years ago in its era, yeah. Do you think people, especially your age, still use BBM for chatting and many others today?
I don't think people still use BBM because I think everyone now uses Line or WhatsApp to communicate, and I don't really know if anyone is still using BBM. Maybe because the BBM application is like outdated and people are no longer interested in using it.
Okay, yeah. I guess people today like sophisticated applications like and following the trends as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I guess BBM, yeah, BlackBerry Messenger, it was popular in its era.
Yeah.
And we don't know, maybe some years later BBM will come again to public.
I don't think so.
Okay, you used BBM then, and now what kinds of social media do you use?
For now I use WhatsApp, Line, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Telegram. And as what I said before, to get information, chatting with my friend, for entertainment, and to see some viral trend.
Okay, yeah. maybe Gen Z in our country, they tend to use WhatsApp for their communication. Yeah, maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, we, as young generation at that time, we use like SMS.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
SMS.
And yeah, BBM as well.
BBM.
But for BBM, we use some like high class people or mid class people use that kind of
High
application
class?
because yeah, it's quite expensive at that time. It was quite
People who had a good handphone.
yeah, especially and you know BlackBerry was like I could not afford BlackBerry at that time. I just used like Symbian OS like Nokia and Sony Ericsson at that time, and we just text people when we want to communicate with them.
And call them.
Yes, of course. Okay, and now, yes, you're right. You use like WhatsApp, Line, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and so on. And you use BBM then, and now, what kind of social media do you use the most?
I use WhatsApp, Line, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Telegram. And as what I said before, I use it to get information, chatting with my friend for entertainment, and to see some viral trend.
Okay, yeah, so those are like sophisticated social media right now.
Yeah.
And for young people, like clicking on Instagram to get the latest news and information, it's like second nature as picking up information from newspaper. And another habit that differentiates Gen Z, especially your age, the first digital native generations, is that they spend more time online. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
And most of Gen Z like social media that are useful and clear navigations and also visually rich layout and also image, such as YouTube that offers a one size fits all platform with we can watch TV and also play music and also advance our education there as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And in your opinion, do you think that Gen Z right now, people out there, enjoying social media that you enjoy today?
Yeah, I think so. Mostly Gen Z are more interested in using social media than old people. It's like what you said. And in my opinion, I don't think old people are really interested in breaking news or trending content in social media application. And most of them are Gen Z who are interested in those things.
Okay, as I said before, there are a lot of social media today, and so which social media do Gen Z enjoy and like today, in your opinion?
In my opinion, there must be social media that can entertain and like famous application like YouTube and TikTok. And second is social media that can provide whatever information is needed. Information from all around the world in all aspects. I mean, including education, food, or etc.
Oh, so it's more about the application that's suitable for people habit. It offers like people daily habit, like yeah, as you said before, food, maybe sport, like in Instagram and also Facebook. And if you can choose, what application do you choose? Is it Instagram or Facebook?
I think I will choose Instagram because mostly my friends or my family are use Instagram than Facebook.
What's the good point of Instagram than Facebook?
Maybe Instagram more modern than Facebook, and also Instagram has story feature. Yeah.
Oh, I think Facebook has the same feature, but it's more about maybe can X, or maybe people like to use it today. But
Yeah.
for Gen Z, I don't think so.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Do you have Facebook account?
No.
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 But have you ever used it?
Yeah, I use my mother account.
Okay, so your mother still use that kind of.
Yeah, she still use it.
And in your opinion, why does your mother use that kind of application?
Yeah, it's because my mother's friend, my mother's family, most of them use Facebook, and most of them are not using Instagram, like Twitter and Telegram.
Oh yeah, maybe Facebook serves like easier tools to communicate with people.
Yeah.
It's totally different with Instagram, right?
Yes.
And then next, do you think that the social media now are following the trends of Gen Z interests?
Yeah, I think so. Because as we know, most of social media users are Gen Z. So the trend must something that Gen Z like. If the trend is not something that Gen Z likes, and I believe that trend will no longer exist.
Can you give me some example to support your explanations?
I think it can be social media that can keep entertaining people and keep people connected.
But can you give me like details information about maybe an example of the features that social media have in the future?
Maybe for WhatsApp application, it can be added some new features like live streaming and repost story on WhatsApp.
Okay. So yeah, it will be more entertaining for people. We can do like live. Most people do live on their Instagram, and maybe in the near future, 5 years later, maybe we can do live on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I hope that.
Okay, yeah. And if talking about that, I'm more concerned on the false informations or hoax today that exist and influence people. This might has become a serious problem in the world today, I guess. So the concept more like advanced fast checking on social media maybe help reduce the disinformation that is being spread, I guess. And maybe some platform like Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook will be more concerned about false information. And also the use of social media will be ubiquitous in the next 5 or 10 years, and also integrated into our daily device. Like today, there are some apps that connected to the sophisticated car.
Oh yeah.
High-end car, like that. Maybe 5 or 10 years later, we have like that kind of features in the low-end car. And then it is expected that social media will be integrated into wearable that tracks our habits and also virtual experience. Yeah, I think that will be advanced soon, I guess. And do you think that now some media or social media connect to your personal things?
I think so. I have a smartwatch that can connect with my phone using application.
Okay, that's when your social media get like notifications, so your smartwatch also notice it.
Yeah, and also it can you can use it for to listening some music when you jogging or when you hang out.
So it connects to your daily habit.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, thank you, Mala. That's all our podcast today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, but I hope I can see you again in the next future, in the next podcast again.
Yeah.
And for you guys, if you think that you are interested with social media and entertainment, you can share your ideas about how social media influence people, especially Gen Z, in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe our YouTube channel. And also don't forget to follow our Instagram account at English Massive. Thank you. That's all, and see you.
See you.